I still see plenty of red ink, and I think it's growing. Dow's down 500, Nasdaq's down 300 points. Change the subject. A New York City restaurateur cancelling his expansion plans. That restaurateur is Stratis Morfogen. Morfogen, I got it?
Morfogen, correct.
I was pretty good. I was close.
No, very good.
Give me that. He joins me now. Stratis, why are you cancelling your restaurant expansion plans in New York?
Because, you know what, we need clarity. And in the climate that we're in today, we don't know with the upcoming mayor where we're going. We don't know where we're going with, first of all, the minimum wage. And people say, oh, minimum wage. You know, especially for fine, casual dining like diners, which I have now, Diner 24, where the average ticket is $15 to $24.
Yep.
You add minimum wage to $30 an hour, like he's proposing on his campaign trail, we're out of business unless, and it all comes down to the consumer. If the consumer's ready to spend $22 for that $12 burger, we're just the messenger.
And you don't think they are?
Of course not. They're not going to pay it, and that's frightening for us as small business owners, because at the end of the day, small business owners are driving this economy.
But you've expanded in Miami, I believe.
We have a couple of leases
How does
signed.
it feel expanding in the restaurant business in Miami compared to trying to expand your restaurant business in New York City right now?
You know, it's a more business-friendly environment, and New York City is where I grew up, and I do love New York City. And I do say that, you know, if he doesn't get through his campaign promises and everything stays status quo, we're back. We'll do a few more diners in New York City, but at the current, unknowns, no one's going to invest capital in such a climate.
Was it easy in Miami?
Much easier.
You were not weighed under with rules and regulations?
No, and we're not taxed to death, and there's not as much bureaucracy like there is in New York. Start dealing with the Department of Buildings and Department of Transportation, and which Eric Adams promised was going to be a much better scenario for us small business owners, and he did nothing as well.
But, he might not be able to get all of his agenda in place. I don't know whether he's going to get tax the rich, income tax increases. I'm not sure he'll get corporate tax increases. I'm not sure he'll get rent control. And I'm not sure he'll get free buses.
Yes, that's the uncertainty.
If everything works out right, he gets nothing done, and you come back.
Yeah, you know what? And the truth is, I think, he's our mayor. We have to own it, and we have to do for the better good of New York City. I think we put our differences aside, but I think Mamdani should sit down with us. I mean, I'd love to sit and break bread with him, because he's kind of, his ability is pretty strong. He's a pretty impressive guy for 33 years old. I just think his ideology, especially for small business, because he never ran a small business, I think is where he needs to open his ears and listen to our side. And I would love to sit down with him and have a respectful debate, Q&A, and let him understand what it takes to be an entrepreneur in New York City, and let him understand how many sleepless nights, which he's never experienced.
But the guy's anti-capitalist. He doesn't like business. He's got no time for business.
And that's...
He can't change his mind.
No, and I got to tell you, I know I'm going uphill battle, but you know what? I don't like to, give up. And I don't want to give up on this great city of New York, because it's a city I love. It's where I grew up. And I still believe in it, and I just hope maybe he can shift his ways a little bit. But I know he's never run a business, and that's the uphill battle we got to go.
You better hope that the Democrats do not regain the House of Representatives next year, because if they do, you're up the creek. Forgive me.
I agree.
Stratis, that was a real pleasure. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.